Welcome back to 365 Unlimited. We are back with another interview. We got a special one tonight. I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, and we got the one and only Israel Mukuamu in the building. Also have his agent tapping in here. Shout out to Selwyn Roberts for helping us set this one up. We greatly appreciate you. Before we dive into his story and learn a little bit about him on and off the football field, check out our three sponsors: Driftless Quality Wear, Bocker Auto Group, and Not Vintage. That is KNOT Vintage. You can use the code 365U at the checkout for 10% off. Best graphic tees in the business. All right, Gannon, let's rock with it.
Man, so appreciate you for joining the pod, Israel. We always kind of started off. We always know what the athlete is kind of on the show. That's kind of the main reason why we bring to the show. But who is Israel kind of on and off the field just as a human being?
Just a pretty chill guy. I mean, just like to lay back, chill, play a little bit of Madden.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you play with the Cowboys when you play Madden, or you kind of just play with them?
Nah, 100%. I actually got a Twitch channel that I'll be playing on sometimes. But yeah, I play with the Cowboys just because I know like how they use everybody on the team and like I know where to put people. So it'd be actually pretty fun. I think I'm pretty good.
Got you. That's awesome. I know. I sit down and play Madden every once in a while. I mean, I'm average. I'm definitely not built like that yet, but hopefully one day. But I want to throw this back to college football. You playing at South Carolina, being a bigger physical corner, even safety back then. I know with Dallas, you've kind of translated into that corner role. Talk about your experience at South Carolina and how it prepared you for the NFL.
It was pretty fun, man. Just with the coaches that was there, the teammates that I had over there, it was just pretty fun. Getting just playing the SEC too. Uh, Fun going to different stadiums, seeing like the big stadiums, the athletes that you playing, and then just the whole college experience. I mean, me personally, I like to watch college football still to this day. Like I love college football just because it's just you ain't got to worry about your socks or nothing like that. You just go out there every Saturday having fun. So I definitely miss playing college football for sure. But I mean, the NFL is pretty fun too because now you're getting to see how good everybody is.
Hmm.
Like you know what I'm saying, and you seeing like crazy stuff happening in practice, stuff like that.
Talking about the SEC, which is, it just runs college football year in, year out with Georgia going back to back. Now, talk about other than the South Carolina home stadium, where are some of the other venues that are kind of your favorite places to go on the road and play? Obviously, you got a whole list in the SEC.
Oh yeah, I played at Georgia was pretty fun to play at. Florida, Florida get Florida
Swamp,
get
baby.
Florida get rocky. I hate playing at Tennessee. I hated playing at Tennessee. I don't know why, but yeah, that Tennessee get loud. Tennessee get loud. Texas A&M is big. That was probably one of like Texas A&M is like if the Cowboys had a college stadium and it was outdoors, it would be Texas A&M.
Similar like that.
Like similar like that. It's probably one of the nicest stadiums. And
Yeah,
then
that's
ours get rocky at night. Man, get rocky. It get rocky and
Different.
Willie B. Yeah.
That's crazy. Speaking of like being a six round pick, 2021 NFL draft, heading to the Dallas Cowboys. Talk to me about that experience. I know everyone talks about putting a star on your helmet, Jerry Jones, the stadium in itself, Jerry World. Being a Cowboys fan, I want to hear it. What was that experience like hearing your name called and knowing you're going to be a Dallas Cowboy?
I mean, it was a blessing. Um what's crazy was my brother wanted me to go to the Cowboys. That's what's crazy. And then like the day before the draft, I had like three hats. It was like a Cowboys hat, Raiders hat, I think a Saints hat. I think one more team. I can't remember. But my little cousin, he picked up the star and he was like, I think you're gonna go here. And it happened. But I just yeah, I wouldn't want it any other way. I mean, this is where it's at.
Kind of going back with the recruiting days and now going to the NFL, you've gone through a lot of stressful times, but it's, ended up coming out on top and you got in your flowers, no doubt. What would you tell to some kids that are looking to grow up and maybe be in your shoes, be an NFL, future NFL guy? We have a lot of youth that tune into this channel and we really try and hit a message to them. What are just some motivation to some of those young guys and girls out there?
Just just work hard and shoot, go after what you believe in. It's pretty much it. And then shoot, have fun doing it, but understand like what you want. So always have the discipline and understand when it's time to work and when it's time to have fun.
Facts. I like that. You always have seemed to me, playing for the Cowboys, like you're just a go getter. You're that guy in the field that's gonna make plays, and when you have to step up and make a play, it's gonna be a big one. When I was watching the playoff game against Tampa, you getting to play in that game and going up against Tom Brady, and you balled in that game. So I want to hear about your experience going up against probably the GOAT. And you guys finally being able to knock down the Tampa Bay Bucks and head into round two. What was that experience like?
That was pretty. It was pretty cool, man. Just playing against Tom Brady, and then just the preparation leading up to it. That's what it came down to. Just we was just prepared to go out there and win, and that's what it was. I mean, he had got us my rookie year, and then earlier in the year, so it was just time. They said the third time is
Third
charm.
time's a charm, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so I mean, it was pretty fun. What was it? Monday Night Football?
Yeah, yeah, it was a Monday night
That
Yeah,
was the
Monday
yeah,
last
night
game.
classic.
Yep.
Yep,
yeah,
yep.
yeah, yeah. So it was everybody watching. So it
And
was,
y'all put the beat down on them too. It wasn't
yeah,
it wasn't
yeah,
a close game.
yeah. And we wasn't, and it's crazy because the whole time on the sideline, we just like one stop. Every time, all right, we're gonna go out. We're going out there and doing it again. Lock in. Like it was just after drive after drive after drive after drive.
Facts. I mean, I've even seen some people say that might have been Dak's best game he's ever played. Like that dude was in the zone that night. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
that
He
game was
was,
special.
yeah,
Who's
he was in his own.
who's kind of been since you kind of came in the NFL and got drafted by the Cowboys and all that? Who has been kind of some of the veterans and some of the older guys that kind of maybe taking you under your wing and just kind of been a veteran presence in that locker room that maybe you learned a little bit from?
I mean, uh, I got it's a good group of guys in there. I mean, it ain't really one; it's all of them. To be honest, I mean, everybody you gonna relate to somebody different, and them guys they always show love, no matter if it's on the defense side of the ball, offense side of the ball, special teams. They just show love. I mean, I mean, it's so much knowledge in the locker room. I would say, like about not only about football, just about life in general, and stuff like that. So definitely a cool locker room to be a part of.
No, that's crazy you say that. Just being part of a cool locker room because Gannon and myself, we work for Des Bryant's brand, Personal Corner. We're interns for that.
Yep.
This past year we got to meet Trayvon, and just a super down to earth, awesome guy, overall
Cool.
guy, and like yeah, it's crazy
Chill.
and super
Cool.
cool. And I get that vibe just from the Cowboys secondary and the team as a whole. Like it's awesome to see. Uh, but this past week, I saw you hop on a live stream with some Cowboys guys, and I tapped into that, and I wanted to. I think they asked you the question kind of in a manner, but what's it like adding a guy with the veteran presence and leadership of Stephon Gilmore? I know
Mm,
that's massive.
yeah, yeah, it's big because I mean he's gonna bring just more experience to the room because he's a vet. He's smart. He didn't see the game. I'm excited because
Hmm.
I know he gonna share it too. He not know, oh, like I want my money, like forget y'all. Nah, he's like a true big brother, and he gonna. I mean, the defense is gonna. I just know it's gonna work because there's so much knowledge already in the room, and
Hmm.
he gonna add so much more to get us over the top. Just and he's been there too, so that's even better.
What has been probably the biggest thing that maybe you've noticed kind of about yourself since you got into the league? Just maybe something has changed, something's gotten better, just something that you weren't kind of expecting, maybe on the field, off the field.
I mean, nothing really. I mean, I just expect to. do good when my opportunity presents itself. I mean, I'm still gonna work hard, and I just want to win. I mean, that's the goal right there. Get a Super Bowl, and then
Facts.
everything else gonna take care of itself. So I mean, I've learned to be patient and just wait your turn. You know what I'm saying? Because growing up, you
Hmm.
the best. High school, you the best. College, you the best. And I mean, NFL, when your opportunity comes, you're gonna have your opportunity to show why you belong here. So I mean, just patience and understanding. Like, it's some dudes that can play football out there too. So it's all good.
No, for sure. I like wait your turn, be patient. I think that kind of speaks for itself with your brand, the Mukuamu brand. I tapped into that a little bit, and I
Mhm.
saw the section on there. It says you can share your story, whatever it takes, overcome adversity. You can share your story if you'd want to, and kind of speak on that as a whole, how that brand started and what that brand means to you.
Yeah, it's just starting by like how um how I carry myself on a day-to-day basis, just through life. Like, whatever you want, do whatever it takes to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can relate to anything you want it to, because I mean, at the end of the day, you write your story and make it whatever you want to be, and do whatever it takes to do to get whatever you want to get in life. And it's just simple, but it's meaningful.
Kind of what was the specifics with the brand? Obviously, you talked about the meaning of the brand, but what was it that you wanted to get specifically with merchandise and being an entrepreneur on that side of the ball?
I mean, I just like clothes and
Yeah.
fashion stuff. Then my agent, he came up with the logo, which was sick. So it's more I'm trying to make it like more of a business. Most
Yeah.
people, like, when they got Gucci and they Louis, their name. So I feel like I want to make it big enough to where probably, I don't know, I own something crazy and it's called the Mukuamu, something like a restaurant or something like that. So it's just somewhere to start, and hopefully one day it get bigger and bigger. But that's just the base, the base of it.
I like that. I know growing up, have you always had that mentality, that entrepreneur style, like want to be creative and want to go get it? You talk about fashion and clothing, so like, is that something you've always had interest in growing up, or is it just kind of a new thing since you got in the league?
I mean, kind of a little bit of both, but just understanding, like, now, like, you I mean, you having more money, so now you got to venture out to different things so you can, what I'm saying, uh create generational wealth. And generational wealth for me, that's what I've been thinking about ever since, like, been playing like football. That's where I want to, what I'm saying, take it to the next level and do different things. Like, you see with these other athletes like Shaq, he got into business and stuff like that. So it's just something that I want to definitely get into after I start playing ball and stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah, I seen the Dominican Sue. The Dominican Sue does a bunch of stuff, I think, with real estate and
Exactly.
restaurants and stuff like
Exactly.
that. So yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's awesome, man.
I kind of saw some of your stuff playing, obviously, with teammates with JC Horn back in the day. I followed his journey a little bit with his. He had a little docu series, I think, that dropped on YouTube when he was going through his draft process. Man, just talk about the size and the length of you two both lining up on each corner like that. That was insane, getting to work with a top 10 pick like that. Just talk about Horn and just a little bit more of the South Carolina experience, because that's deadly. Those two on the outside.
Yeah, that was pretty fun experience. I mean, we just went in there with the mindset that we wanted to be 3-0 and go to the league, which, I mean, it happened. Like I said, you just got to work hard and stay down and understand and be disciplined and understand what you want. But I mean, just working with him, I mean, he's a great player. I didn't watch him practice, and the stuff that he do in practice is crazy. And then off the field, very cool guy, man, very laid back, chill. And then that's that. So that was pretty much our thing. He's very good at Madden, actually. So that's so on our off season, if we're not together, man, we online playing each other, man. So
For sure.
it was pretty fun. Yeah.
Well, if you got time for one more question, I just
Oh yeah,
we asked this for all of our guests that kind of hop here,
for
athletes
sure.
especially.
Yep.
What's some advice that you would give Gannon and myself as young entrepreneurs? Like, we're both 22 years old, trying to learn, grow, and just make a name for ourselves. You got any special advice you'd give us?
I always say, like, number one, try to gain as much knowledge as you can, but also like just work hard. I mean, just understand where you want to go and have people in your circle that want to go where you want to go. That's the most important thing, because when you have him and he's gonna hold you accountable, you're gonna hold him accountable. And that's how me and JC was in at South Carolina. It was just two guys that wanted to be great. Like some days you're not gonna feel it. Like some days JC ain't want to go work out. But I said I was gonna go work out. So guess what he did? He came along. Now he didn't want to work out, but midway workout, he like, man, I'm here anyways, and it feels good. You know what I'm saying? Some days I ain't want to go, like at all. He like, I'm finna go watch film. I'm like, let me go. So it's just having the people that got the same dream as you and just surrounding yourselves around those people and y'all do it together. It's always better when you like, we always tell each other like, dang, like we from nothing to college to like, you feel me? So it's always better having your boy doing it with you too. So
For sure.
and just keep a good circle, bro. And you know what I'm saying? We both young. We just at a different stage, but y'all gonna get there too. So
yeah.
that's how I see it. Like it's just different people have different opportunities at different times, but what's meant for you gonna be for you for sure. You just gotta give it time. That's all.
Appreciate that. Gannon, I'll let you give your final thoughts quick, and then I'll wrap it up.
Yeah, no, man. Appreciate those for those last couple of words there. That was pretty cool to get that. But yeah, just 15 minutes. We bounced a lot off, but it was cool to get this in, man. It was blessed to just pick your brain a little bit. This was our first NFL current player that we've had on, so that was a dope just to pick your mind, hear your stuff, man. Best of luck. We'll be tapped in. I'm a Packers guy, but I'll definitely be watching.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. You see the flag in the background.
Man, we got to take that down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, you lucky you don't got to be seeing A-Rod as much no more, so that's a good thing.
I'm telling you.
But, man, best of luck, man. Just blessings going forward. We'll be tuned in. We got new fans in us, man. So good luck going forward.
Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for having me.
Yes, sir. I want to say thank you as well. Being a Cowboys fan, it means the world. You took the time out of your night to hop on here, share a story with the youth, man. It inspires them, and that's what we want to do is change the world, because the sports world, there's a lot of toxic areas within it, and if we can shed light on it, the youth will never have to go through those issues. So thank you, man.
Exactly.
I appreciate
it. I appreciate y'all for having me, man. That's big love.
Yes, sir. I know we wanna send you a T-shirt for being the first current NFL player to hop in here. I'll send you a T-shirt and a bracelet. So I'll just contact your agent, see what the best way to go about that is. But I wanted to let you know.
That's a bet. Appreciate that, my man. That's
yes,
love.
Sir. Y'all take care. We appreciate you guys for tapping into this episode. We'll be back with another interview real soon.
Bet.
Appreciate it.